Hey everybody, I want to tell you about a dream I had last night. A couple dreams I had in the past year where God has been speaking to me about Donald Trump and about how Donald Trump is still God's man and he will be in the White House again, leader of this nation. I believe he's the leader of this nation right now. But I want to tell you about these dreams. The dream I had last night, I was standing on top of a giant building, very tall building, with a bunch of other people, and we were bungee jumping. And we were bungee jumping, and Donald Trump was our coach. And I've never been bungee jumping, but it looks like it would be pretty scary. But in the dream, I was pretty excited. I was just like, you know, I wasn't scared at all. And that was the end of the dream. It was a real short dream, but this morning I was asking God about it, and I felt like he told me that we are about to go through a time that looks really scary. You know, because bungee jumping, it's got to look scary when you're up there. But it's going to be really exciting at the same time, because God is going to do something really amazing during this time. It's going to be scary but exciting. And Donald Trump is the guy who's there coaching all of us. And I believe that Donald Trump, God is using him right now to show us how to have courage and how to stand in the face of evil and to have resolve and just say, no, I don't care what you do to me. I'm going to do what's right, and I'm going to stand up for my nation. And I think it's pretty amazing what Donald Trump is doing right now. He's not afraid, and I'm not afraid, and we shouldn't ever be afraid. I had another dream about a year ago I want to tell you about. I've told this dream before, but it has to do with Donald and Melania Trump. I was with a group of 200 or 300 people, and we were in a huge mansion, and it was white. It was the inside of this mansion was just white, dazzling, beautiful, sparkling white. Everything was white. It was just pure white, and the ceilings were like 100 feet tall. And I was there with about 200 or 300 other people, and we were there to pray and intercede for our nation and for Donald and Melania Trump. So because they were going to court. So I walked Donald and Melania Trump out to their car as they were headed to court. And I told Donald, I said, we're going to be here praying for you the whole time. And we'll be here when you get back. And he looked at me and he thanked me. And then they got into their car. Actually, we talked about a few more things before they left, but I don't remember what the conversation was. Then the scene changed. And we were back at the big white mansion, and Donald and Melania were there, and there were hundreds of people there in a line getting autographs from Donald Trump. And he was so kind and cordial, and the people just wanted to see him and be near him and talk to him. And he wanted to talk to everybody too. He wanted to be there with the people, and he loved talking to each and every one of the people who were there. But then the dream ended. I truly believe that Donald Trump is the man God has chosen for this time, because God keeps reminding me of it over and over and over. He is God's man for this, for our nation, to lead our nation to a time of great prosperity and freedom. Freedom from all the evil and from things that we didn't even know about. I mean, 3 years ago, we didn't know, we weren't thinking about all the stuff that's come out now, you know? Yeah, anyway. God is good, and Donald Trump is still God's man. I'm convinced he will be president again in 2024. So I just want to encourage you with that. God is up to really good things, and he is in the midst of all of this. No matter what happens, you can trust God. America will be saved. And God is doing this right now. This is his plan that's happening. This is God's plan. This is not the enemy's plan. I want to encourage you in that right now. Believe this. This is God's plan that is taking place right now in our nation. This is not the enemy's plan. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Be at peace. Talk to you later.